First viewer, welcome. Welcome to this quite unusual live stream on this channel. Right, I will a little bit lower down the brightness so I save a little bit of battery. As title says, I started. This is fifth day of a 30-day squat challenge. 100 squats every single day plus 10 minutes in squat hold, in deep squat hold on top of that. First day I did it. Second day I was quite sore, but I did also. I recorded on camera. I will upload it in like after 30 days, yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, third day was a little bit of deload. I spread out those 100 squats a little bit, like, you know, throughout the whole day. Same thing with the fourth day, and today after my upper body workout I will do right now, I will do another 100 squats as fast but as clean as possible. First chatter, cringe corpse, welcome. I thought that you are someone else, man, starting on CNG, that's a little bit of difference. How many at once? I do sets of 10, so 10 times 10, but the first day I again overestimated my strength and I did 60 divided into 10, so 6 sets by 10 reps. And then at the end, totally overpumped, man. I did 2 sets of 20. That was bad idea, and so that's why I did the second day also. I'm just warming up right now. I will do probably, I don't know, I would like to make this workout a bit quicker, but I will do 5 times 5 pull-ups. Before that I will do handstands, 5 times 10 seconds of handstands, something like this. I will put you so you can see the ground, and then pull-ups, then push-ups, and then squats. There's the plan for today. I'm not really striving to become another bodybuilder. I don't have nutrition for that, but you know, this is my movement. I sit all the time behind a computer, so this is just my movement. This is instead of walking, I'm working out. Little bit, not overtraining it, but just a little bit. Hey, Scrunch Corps, how was your day? I hope you are also keeping yourself out of a real corpse, out of becoming a real corpse. So yeah, that's today's plan. Also I brought with me multiple items. Instead of the camera, I also brought with me a hack. I brought with me 2.5 kgs, 1 pound, something like this. Basically this is for my squats, because even when I elevate my heels, I like mobility, flexibility, everything, compression. Even when I elevate my heels a little bit, I still find very comforting to grab these stick it in front of me, and I can do freely those squats, and it's just strength builder, and it's not like mobility exercise anymore, which is maybe not really good. You are taking away a really important part of the squat. So I will maybe a bit so you can see me. By the way, hopefully we will get to those squats, because I again didn't charge my battery and also my power bank. So hopefully, yeah. So 2.5 kgs. Welcome on, welcome. I streamed 2 times, 3 times this workout, this squatting challenge on my previous channel, but today I decided to make it here. Maybe I will blow up, I don't know. Most likely not. But okay, let's stop talking and let's get into the first exercise. Actually, it will not be handstand, but muscle up. Basically, doing high pull up and getting on top of the bar. You will see. Let's do so. Hopefully it's not the best angle, I guess, but this is, I was able to do this 10 times, 11 times without the band, but I lost all my gains, since I said multiple times on this channel, I guess. I'm 10 kgs lighter, so muscle mass and fat also, so I'm getting back to it. Muscle memory works, by the way. I started 2 months ago again, a little bit more actively working out. I started being able to comfortably do 2 pull-ups, and now I'm able to do 15, let's say, after 2 months. So that's muscle memory working. Ooh, yeah. Oh, but muscles not very. Okay, so one more set to warm up, and then I will try to do again 2 without the band. This is 35 kgs resistant band. Currently 75 kgs. I'm 75 kgs. I'm a little skeleton. So far, power bank is still holding up. So yeah. Okay, let's go for second set. Okay, I gotta say that without any chalk, man, my skin is being tear apart, man. I have to use sand. If you don't have chalk, so and your hands are sweaty, use sand or something like dirt sand combination. That works also. Okay, and now today I feel that my alleged diabetes is against me, I guess. Man, but it really seems like I have diabetes, man. I'm foodie beauty, but skinny foodie beauty. By the way, I'm checking out like every now and then foodie beauty situation, and it's very interesting. But man, it feels so refreshing to not talk about foodie beauty every single day, man. Also, I saw that garlic bread, the clickbait incident. very helpful hack I started using for my squats to eliminate the leg immobility, which is on one side good thing, on the other side not very good thing. It is a very good thing if you are only striving for muscle gains or strength gains. So technically I'm doing, let's say, goblet squat. This is called goblet squat. I will basically start like this. I'm going into the squat. This is 2.5 kg. And it's really interesting that just 2.5 kgs. I know that levers, not levers. And it's really interesting that this is only 2.5 kgs. And I know that levers exist, and I know that levers exist. Yeah, but just 2.5 kgs in front of me, and I'm squat master. So I will be using this basically for everything. So far I did 2 sets of 2 minutes squat hold, so another 6 to go. Yeah. And 100 squats. Nice. Yeah. By the way, my hip flexors are on fire still from the first session and from all those other ones. Hip flexors, man, they never really experienced anything like this. Intro recorded, sorry guys, I will. Sorry, so you don't leave me 8 people. What the hell, man? Whoa, we are breaking boundaries. Yeah. Okay, now let's try. We are standing for all those who came just now. We are in the upper body section, and muscle up. Now I will try muscle up without a band, then handstand 5 times 10 seconds, pull-ups, push-ups, and then those squats. Hopefully power bank will last. Let's go without any band. And t-shirt off. Yes, successfully 2 reps, body weight, here you see nothing. Okay, now let's move on to those pull-ups. Hopefully I will be able, 5 times 5, that's not really a problem, but then all of those other exercises, sets, that will be a problem. Yeah. Maybe if you're asking why just 5 pull-ups, and you can do this for which you need 10 pull-ups at least, or like 1 high pull-up that equals 10-15 pull-ups, let's say. Lately I'm more for quality reps than just like no quality, but 20 reps as fast as possible. Hey. I know why, but genetics. But my front, this part that I've done, handstand push-ups, a lot of dips, a lot of push-ups, a lot of different presses, variations. My front is quite like underdeveloped. Not my shoulder, but my back. My back. Of course, I lost all my gains. Yeah, sure. But if you compare front and back, my back is, man, turtle. actually. What about you guys? Are you also working out, or you are just sitting and watching Foodie Beauty's videos? Now those people, if there are some watching this live stream, what the hell is Foodie Beauty? If you don't know, don't Google it. Don't search it on YouTube. Hi James Batman, welcome. Joining today's workout. I already started. But you can technically, you know, this is 5th day for me. So if you want, if the live stream will last, still I see that power bank is charging, so I have some battery left in there. But once it will stop charging, it will just quickly drop down. You can then join me. It's gonna be 100 squats, 10 times 10, and then yeah, 6 minutes of squat hold. So something you can do even at home. And even if you can do proper squat, you know, heels on the ground, you can use the same trick as me. Find some books. If you have some plates, weight plates, you know, even just like small 1 kg, that will be enough. It's about the thickness, you know, not about the size overall. A wallet, oh, that's probably a bad idea, but anything. Basically something, and stand on it, you know, with your heel and do squats like this. Yeah. For my long fumer bros. Welcome everybody, 8 people. Whew. As I said, as I already teased, I don't want to really talk about Foodie Beauty here, but just like circling hole. I wanted to say hack 2. Hack 2 and spin on that bar. Calisthenics edition, man, of hack 2. Welcome. But I'm really curious how the Foodie Beauty situation will end. There's some news that she will maybe have to pay $250, so Foodie Beauty will be never defeated, I guess. Well, the only thing that can defeat Foodie Beauty is Foodie Beauty herself, so likes. Oh, the bitrate seems stable, so hopefully it's working somehow. You know, I don't see any red numbers right now, especially 24 frames per second, 2000 bitrate, so I had problems with my internet today. Oh, maybe this time it's your problem, maybe. For once. Okay. And what was funny, not yesterday, 2 days, today, yeah, I'm getting them too. Well, either they are happening when I'm doing pull-ups or I don't know, I don't see any jobs here. Are those like heavy legs? Or just like 11 people, we are breaking boundaries, man. And again, man, even these data are not perfect, but I already ran out of those data, of those 10 gigabytes. This is just like, this is just like backup data. Yeah, you know what was funny when I was warming. let's do some squats, I said in the video, the third day, and I started warming up my shoulders. But even though, like, it's nothing bad really if you do squats, warm up your shoulders and arms overall. Okay, so I totally left out the handstands, so we will do that right now after. One more set, 2 more sets. And well, today's workout is not really about upper body, so let's just do one more. Sorry about those legs then. I know, like, I don't see any, I see just green numbers today. 21 people! What the hell, that's some anomaly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We will do those squats just in a second. Now it's time for handstands. Handstands are quite fun thing to do if you can do them, of course. Sorry about this setup, I don't have any tripod. This should be good. This plan is 5 sets, 10 seconds at least, and I'm doing kind of like, you know, funny things, looking through my shoulders. Let's have a show you. Ever tried? Good. I'm looking through my shoulders. Good. Oh, okay. That hurt a little bit. Lower back. Yeah. 13 people, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you saw that. And it's really interesting, I talked about it on my previous channel. Yeah, when you are doing handstand, you are essentially creating like a triangle, you know. You have hands, and my head is like the third point, the top of the triangle. Because, you know, when you are doing handstand, you are focusing on that one specific spot. And it's really interesting that if you will start looking, you know, even to the side, you don't have to look through your shoulders, but basically you will break the triangle. It will mess up, it will make the balance so much harder, you know? Especially if you want to look through your shoulders, backwards basically, and up, you know, to the sky. I wanted to do it right now, but I messed it up, so let's go for it right now. Stage 1 completed. Now looking to the sky. Completed. But that's super weird, man. That's super weird. I want to say try it also, but I guess that not all of you can do handstand. But and then looking, the balance, you kind of like feel that you are falling over, but in reality you are not, and it messes up with your head so much, man. So yeah, 3 more. I hope that was 10 seconds at least in total. Then we will go for push-ups, the last upper body move, and then those lovely squats, man. One of the initial motivators, let's say, why I started this challenge was me seeing on Instagram posts. For example, now I'm in squat, but my heels are elevated as hell. On the Instagram I saw posts claiming that this is squat, man. Squat is a resting position, man. And the first day when I was in squat position, I had far, and I still have far from using it as a resting position. I compared it to handstand. It is a lot easier to stand on your head straight than holding it like this. If you would, I don't know if it's like a good comparison, but. Technically, in order to use squat as a resting position, you gotta be a squat master, I'd say. Okay, one more. On camera it looks a lot better than the handstand. Hopefully you can see it also. I'm not doing it the whole time, and you can just see the halfway destroyed house behind me. Okay, one more. Actually now I will try to, instead of kick up, I will try to do handstand press. Basically handstand enter, like strength, enter, and not just like kick up. That requires 0 strength. Okay, that was heavy. That was freaking heavy. So yeah, almost the upper body portion is completed. Enjoy it still you can, because once we will jump into the squat thing, that will be pain to watch. Especially for squat masters, I guess. Sorry for this. What the hell? Someone has COVID there. Maybe I should have started with those squats, because then like this live stream is one big clickbait also. Okay. Wait a second, guys. Okay, let's go. 10 reps, 5 times 10 hopefully. We'll see how it will go. Okay, a little bit turn. Yeah. Fully down, full range of motion, controlled. As I said, 10 controlled better than 100 not controlled. Okay, so first one done. Okay. Anyways guys, how was your day? How was your day so far? 10 people, welcome. We are about to go into the squat challenge, just 4 more sets and then 10 sets of 10 squats. 5th day of the challenge today. Should I lose count? Okay, so 2 more. Nice. 3 more sets. 3 more hits. Yeah. What about those legs, guys? For real, I don't see any jobs here. So, maybe still, like maybe even Anne and James are the only one who have problems today. Well, I already feel, I don't know if you have it the same way, but when you are overtraining or when you are working really hard, let's say if I would do 5 times 10 of these push-ups without any rest, I would feel like super nauseous, man. For I have the diabetes, man. Yeah. It's possible, huh? all those energy drinks, sodas in my young years, and 2 liters every single day, or every other day. It's very likely that I have diabetes, because Juma has diabetes because his nutrition. I couldn't like freestyle rap for you. Okay, let's go. Third one. Okay, one more. Pump is there, man. Pump is there. Ooh. So, very shortly we are getting into the fun stuff, at least for you, not for me. So if you wanna join me, you better be warming up already. I'm already warmed up when it comes to lower body because I had to walk a couple of stairs up. Alright guys, if you're typing anything, I don't see anything. Maybe my chat is again frozen. How starts the song? Let it go. Okay, spin edit, let's go. Yeah. Let it go. Can't push up anymore. Two more. That's it. It was 5th set, right? I hope so. Okay, so now I have to find a good spot for those squats, so you and the camera will see it. Oh, I will probably do them here. So, yeah. Yep. Oh, there's a better spot. So that my phone is like upside down, so that's why I'm looking here and not here. Okay. Now it's gonna be funny. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, wait a second, guys. Oh. Where's the second half of the brick? Oh, this elevation right now, the heel seems too great, so I need to somehow lower it down. But I don't have anything, any brick. New viewer. Intiquam. Welcome. I don't know what you just typed. English, please. I know. Sorry. And the weight is like useless. It's helping too much. Oh, this is ideal. Okay, I will change the setup. Put you here, guys. Yeah, well, maybe a little bit tilt you more. Tilt you. So guys, if you wanna do those 100 squats with me, it's gonna be like short workout, so hopefully warmed up, and now is the time. Almost, like a minute. And you know what? I will actually try to do squats, deep squat without anything on flat surface, just for the camera. Just to try it, I will try to again go down into deep squat. It's probably too early to try it, it's 5th day. But just let's try it. Maybe there's a huge progress already. So, yeah, sure. I need to tilt you a little bit more, but just enough. Okay, this should be good. Okay, 45 degrees. Oh, let's go. I will try my best, right? What you think, guys? I'm trying to straighten my back as much as possible, but it's not really possible. So this is the current form, day 5. Not good. Okay, sorry guys, you didn't see it, but it's terrible still. Okay, now let's get into those squats finally. Wait a second. Epic Nick Pro, welcome. How is your front lever doing? I'm not training for front lever. But without training it, I can hold like a battery died. Without training it, I can do advanced stack like 4 seconds.
Okay, let's do time lapse.
Yeah, that should be good.
Okay guys, it's time for the first set. 10 people, let's squat with me. If you just came, I'm doing 100 squats every single day. Today is the 5th day. I'm recording also video, so if you wanna then see the huge progress I will for real not make, you can come here like after a month, let's say. Yeah, now is the time for the first set. Let's go.
Okay, so first set.
That was like warm up. Theoretically I could do 20 times 5 to make it a bit faster, but let's not overdo it. My hip flexors are crying. And quadriceps also, not really hamstrings, just squats, a little bit calves, and that's everything.
Interesting.
Hopefully you're doing those squats with me. Stand up from your chair and do those squats. That's how I did squats the 3rd day. You know, I was working, I set a timer for 20 minutes, and every 20 minutes I did 10 squats. That's quite like easy mode, but that was for me a deload day, you know, rest day, active rest day. So you can do it also right now if you are working at home, not really in like at work really.
Because then your boss will fire you for not working. Yeah, second set.
Oh, that's pointless. So yeah, it was second set. I don't have any like exact rest times. Maybe around something around minute, I'd say. Rough calculations.
No, 8 more to do.
I don't know, but I just like even. That's not really because I can't redo them properly, flat, you know, on flat ground. But I just don't like training legs, man. It's you know, not mentioning like training it like heavy squats. 100 kgs, deadlifts also not. I don't enjoy it, man. It's just pain in the ass and you cannot even then walk. Okay, third set guys, let's go. Maybe let's try a little bit closer. If you have the elevated heels, let's try a little bit closer. Alright, so third one. That was third one, right? And the hardest part about this challenge is counting those reps. I don't know if I'm that dumb. Maybe I am. But that's the hardest part. You know, I'm doing reps and then I lose count typically. Okay, four more. When I already did like 8. Maybe now we could do it a bit wider. Wide grip, wide stance, squats. But as I said at the beginning, I will try to do squat right now. This should be resting position, okay? Yeah. Yeah. As I said, the Instagram post. You know, this is squat. This is not an exercise. This should be accessible to you. You know, this is a resting position. You should be eating like this in squat. You should be, brushing your teeth. You should be shitting like this, man. This is far from being a resting position. Far. But I see a little bit of progress, like it's not as hard. I still feel those, still my quadriceps and my hip flexors especially. Still my hip flexors especially didn't heal to 100%, but I'm quite like adapting to it already on 5th day. Okay, so 4th set right now for all of you who are training with me. Let's go a little bit wider. Let's try. Okay, starting now. That's a different coffee. Three more. Ooh, okay. That's something else. Ooh, so that was 4th one. By the way guys, if any point of this video you think you will see you will most likely see that I'm not looking at my legs while doing those squats. It's because that I am quite the opposite of, you know, you have hyperextension, hyperextended elbows, knees, joints. Yeah, joints. That's the word. I'm basically the opposite. I'm the low. Yeah, you know what I mean. Basically, you know, when I'm standing on my locked out legs, it's basically, you know, I have still a few degrees to the full lockout. Normal people can do. I cannot really. I don't know if it's because my whole childhood I was sitting most of the time. It's possible, yeah. Or maybe it's just genetics. No excuses. But I'm still squatting. Despite I can't really lock out or even go past the normal lockout, I can still squat. And long femur bones, no lockout. Maybe diabetes, man. I'm dying. Little behind the scenes. A new comment, I see it. Sorry, wait a second. Yeah. Wait a second. Change of setup for YouTube video. Yeah. Okay. I'm here. Boblitius. Boblitius, welcome. Welcome. How is your planche then? When I'm not training front lever, I'm not training even planche. Like front lever, it's not like it's not prerequisite, but I said front lever is a lot easier than planche. I know that there are a few exceptions that people can Maltese and cannot do even like tuck front lever, but yeah. I'm not always trying for these skills anymore. I'm just aiming for fitness somehow, for being normal. That's why I'm training squats, man. I'm ultimately moving away my potential in these skills. I already gained like 5 kgs of muscles on my legs. Boblitius. Publishes. I don't know the pronunciation. But we are squatting now. 100 squats every single day. This is 5th day. You can join me now. It's gonna be 5th set, I guess. I again lost count, and if you are squatting with me and you count it better than me, feel free to huh? Ah shit, World War III. Okay. 0 nuke. I'm still living. Our boy is looking good. Nah, yeah. I used to, not anymore. Okay, so 5th set. I will probably stick with those wider ones because those feel a little bit more difficult. That's good. More gains, because training harder means gains hard. gain much more. Sometimes it's better to not work harder, but yeah, this is like optimal. So 5th set, let's go 10 reps. Yeah. Last one. Okay. 50 squats in. Oh yeah. So no squats for me. Yeah, but you are doing good if you are aiming for skills. avoid squats as much as possible if it's not life-threatening for you. So fit. skeleton fit, man. Sleeper build. No, this is not sleeper build. Really. You missed upper body workout. You can rewind it. Not really probably now, but once it will upload. With some pull-ups. So 50. Actually, now I will do, if you are not really with me, I will do 10 more, and then I will do 2 last set again, 20, so that will round up to 100. Wait.
Yeah, we also did some handstands. Publishes.
I still don't know the pronunciation. So if you wanna check it out, instance, that was fun. That was fun. Maybe I can try. Maybe I can try for you in the break. Do one more.
Hopefully that was seen on the camera.
Whew. Yeah, it should be. Okay. Let's turn it back. Power bank is still holding up, so yeah. Sorry. That's probably blown away your ears, sorry.
Okay, last set and then 2 sets 20. Let's go. One more. That was 10, right?
Also, a quick tip, let's say, that's probably obvious, but right now when I try to focus on the form, you probably notice that I'm quite like pushing myself up also with upper body, so now I just focused on pushing like the floor away from me and completely disengage that little, with that I did with my upper body. Oh, suddenly it's a lot more difficult.
But I feel
that despite I'm trying to squeeze my glutes at the top, it's more like quadriceps focused, mainly quadriceps focused workout, these squats. Not like nothing bad, I'm just I don't need bigger glutes.
Now it's gonna be heavy. 20 times 2. 20 times 2. Ah, there's yogurt. Huh. Anyway, about the new video, Anne had really great idea. Maybe I'll probably do it right now, and then I will do my idea for another video, comparing the same job offers, same companies, just in another countries. Czech Republic, let's say again Ireland, Poland, Germany. For example, McDonald's. How much you will get by working at McDonald's? Well, obviously we'll earn more because of the minimum monthly salary. McDonald's cashier, assistant, chef will earn more in Germany than like in Czech Republic. But it could be interesting. I don't know if I should like even incorporate America or like leave it to another series or like for other videos. Okay, let's go. Now it's up to you if you want to split into 4 sets. I will do 2 sets, 20 reps. We're starting now. So it was 10, that should be 10. If it's 10, who knows, I have written it. Ooh. 15, 5 more. More. Okay, not bad, not bad. So 3 people still with me. We are finishing this workout, just this one more set, another one, and then actually 6 minutes of squat hold. Yeah, well, it's gonna be difficult. Oi. Oh, I feel it, I feel it.
was that? Okay, let's go for the final set. Then 6 minutes of squat hold on top of that.
You know what, let's switch it up. Let's switch it up back to a little bit narrower stand grip. Switch it up. Okay, let's go 20 reps, last one, starting now. Being able to do squats like this on flat ground, that would be that's dream. So that should be 10 more. Ooh. $15. Ooh. 5 more. Last one. Oh.
Ooh. Yes, 100 squats, quite effortless. Oh, definitely, like, it's 35% easier than the first day, so quite huge progress. But now we are still not done. 6 minutes on top of that of squat hold. Broke into 2 sets, let's say. It should be appropriate. And hanging after all those squats, that's so good feeling. And this was the worst thing recently. Basically, it feels so good, man. If you do squats then hang afterwards. Maybe that's just me, because I have problems. That was one of my biggest concerns when it comes to doing lower body exercises and this challenge especially. And I have problems with lower back. And I had, for example, now I will sound a bit smart, but I had, for example, I know like 3 to 5 episodes of like lower back blockage, let's say. I don't know how I would house that. You know, basically I was, for example, I was doing something like this. You know, I leaned over, fought over. And then when I was like getting back up, you know, I was doing something like this, blah blah blah. and I was stuck like this, you know, and I couldn't just straighten my back, so I had to like squat, and I just couldn't function for like a month till I healed to like 100%. And I experienced it like 3 to 5 times over a month and a half, or like 2 months, you know. So I have something with those discs, maybe something like that, or maybe it is not disc related, but nerves or like muscle, weak muscles, maybe, I don't know. What about muscle up or when pull up? I was still doing them. If you muscle up, I did 2 without any bands after not training them for a long time. So once this will upload, you can rewind it. It was at the beginning of the live stream. The first time I tried muscle up again was a week ago, I guess, and I'm already able to do 2. Little bit 5% keep. But yeah. Now I warmed up with 35 kgs band, 2 sets 2 times, 2 reps, and then I went for body weight and yeah, 2 reps. The straight bar, the pushing part is lacking a little bit because I'm not doing rear dips. I'm doing just push-ups. Okay guys, let's do those squat holds. Change your setup again. Because I don't have a second phone, so I don't have any timer. I will put you here. Maybe that will be too high. We'll see. Oh. Ah, that's too high. Alright, so I will just put you a little bit closer so I can see a little bit better timer. Nice handstand. I thought that you cannot really rewind this live stream. Maybe not on the phone. But handstand, that's easy. That's simple stuff. Okay, let's go for the squat hold. Probably shoulder width apart this time. And first 3 minutes. Hopefully I will see on time. 1:20. Starting now. Okay, so straight back, knees out. Basically good form. You can use your arms to push those knees out. That's what I'm doing right now. And in this position we'll survive hopefully 3 minutes, 2 times. Yeah. You can every now and then, you know, move it a bit so it's not really that. So it's not just like static holds, you know. I'm not professional. I'm trying to sound professional, but I know probably like 3%. Compared, well, yeah, 3% about lower body exercises. So, you know, you can do, for example, also these, the opposite side. You know, just move a little bit, just like make from the squat position comfortable position to be at. That's what I'm essentially trying to accomplish with this challenge. It's not gonna be that fast, I guess. You know, in those 30 days. But maybe I could say that I have a little bit of muscle memory also when it comes to this, but just a little bit, you know, because I trained legs at the beginning of my like 6-7 years ago, so maybe. But compared to my upper body muscle memory I have, which is waiting for me to again start eating normally and training, that's like
not comparable. It's like 3% lower body and 90 is like 7, you know, upper body. Right? I got 10 planche push-ups rather than 10 seconds handstand holds. What? In that case, you better perfect the handstand, man. That's quite embarrassing. It's funny that, for example, even like in Basigo, you know, you just have two types of people. Either both of those people can do handstand, but one guy can do the handstand only because he's strong and he's, you know, balancing the handstand with many times like just with brute force, brute strength, you know, for example falling into planche lean. And then you have the second type who can also do handstand, but he's not that strong, he's far from being as strong as the first guy, but has the balance. That was me, you know. I never was really able to do comfortably 90-degree push-up, but when I finally build a little bit of the strength needed for it, I didn't have problem with balance, you know. 21, 24 or 10 seconds. Withstand it, guys, withstand it. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Oi. Oh, that was suspiciously fast, man. Was that 3 minutes? It should be. We start 21. It's 24. 7 people, welcome. Thank you for being here. So yeah, that was first, and on top of that another 3 minutes, and that's gonna add up to a total for me, especially, like not for you, because you know in the morning I did 2 times 2 of this, so 4 minutes. Now 6 minutes, so that's 10 minutes. Maybe I will increase it once I will adapt to this routine even more. It's still like quite early for increase. So yeah. 8:30 p.m. Yeah. But you see, I'm not on my heels, and this is like this could be theoretically resting position, but it's not, you know, because this is much more tiring than just standing with the weight nicely staked. As I said, in the handstand is also easier to hold with straight arms and not with bent arms. Maybe not like in terms of balance, but that's questionable if it's easy.